Deuteronomy 16:14 and 15 says, "And you shall rejoice in your feast, you, your son and your daughter, and your male and your female slaves, and the Levite, the stranger, the orphan, and the widow who are in your towns. For 7 days you shall celebrate the feast of the Lord your God in the place which the Lord chooses, because the Lord your God will bless you in all your produce and in all your work, all the work of your hands, so that you will be altogether joyful." Not only is Sukkot a reminder of the provision of God for the Israelites, but it is a thanksgiving to God for the harvest that He provided. It is to be a joyful time, a time of celebration. It's sometimes called the Feast of Tabernacles or the Feast of Ingathering. In Zechariah 14:16 through 19, it says, Then it'll come about that any who are left in all the nations that came against Jerusalem will go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of armies, and to celebrate the Feast of Booths. And it will be that whichever of the families of the earth does not go up to Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of armies, there will be no rain on them. And if the family of Egypt does not go up or enter, then no rain will fall on them. It will be the plague with which the Lord strikes the nations that do not go up to celebrate the Feast of Booths. This will be the punishment of Egypt, and the punishment of all the nations that do not go up to celebrate the Feast of Booths. These feasts look forward to a time when all the nations will come to worship the King. Not just the King of Israel, but the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. This feast looks forward to a harvest of souls where all nations will worship Yeshua. This will finally be fulfilled when Yeshua is on his throne in Jerusalem during his millennial kingdom. This feast is a harvest feast, and it looks forward to a time of a greater harvest, a harvest of the nations, and the Lord Yeshua as King over all. The Festival of Booths, or the Feast of Ingathering, is not just a feast celebrating a good harvest, but it is a feast celebrating the coming ingathering of all the nations of our God, where every knee will bow and where every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.